These celeb exes are just out here proving their co-parenting skills deserve an A+. From Gwyneth Paltrow and ex-husband Chris Martin to Kate Hudson and former spouse Chris Robinson, these famous parents are putting their breakups aside to celebrate their kiddos' most recent major milestone, graduation. Naomi Watts took to Instagram to share a sweet pic of her and ex Liev Schreiber's blended family, all celebrating the former couple's 13-year-old daughter Kaya's graduation. Hashtag congratulations to Kaya, class of 2022. Hashtag modern family, hashtag graduation. Naomi captioned the special photo. In the pic, Naomi posed alongside her boyfriend, Billy Crumpet, while her ex and the father of her 2 kids posed along his girlfriend, Taylor Neeson, as the graduate and the former couple's other kiddo, 15-year-old Sasha, all smiled together. Lear also shared photos on Instagram to mark the occasion, including a snapshot of Kaya and her mom smiling while holding flowers together. The former pair called it quits back in 2016 after dating for over a decade, but the two clearly have remained friendly. And they aren't the only celeb exes that have recently reunited to celebrate their graduates.
Gwyneth Paltrow and Kate Hudson are 2 proud moms. The A-list actresses celebrated their respective kids' high school graduations this week and proved their co-parenting skills are each on lock. Gwyneth and ex-husband Chris Martin reunited to see their daughter Apple Martin get her diploma, while Kate posed for a cute pic with former spouse Chris Robinson and their son Ryder. Gwyneth and the Coldplay frontman couldn't have looked happier to honor their oldest child on such a special milestone, snapping this family selfie as Chris put his arm around the teen who was sporting a green grad gown. The Goop founder posted the photo on her Instagram story and wished all the graduates well, but gave Apple a special shout-out, of course. As for Kate, she and Black Crowes singer Chris beamed while their eldest, Ryder, showed off his diploma. Kate rocked daytime chic in a white dress and matching wide-brimmed hat. And the Almost Famous star also added a pre-ceremony pic with all 3 of her kids, Ryder standing tall in his full cap and gown, as little brother Bingham and baby sister Ronnie stood by. Kate reflected on her parenting journey in a heartfelt Instagram caption, noting that she, like many parents, can't believe how quickly time has gone by, writing in part, "Today was a big day for our family. A day you talk about when your kids are little and say things like, hey, one day it will be 2022 and you'll graduate from high school, as if that day is so far it is barely reachable. And then, here we are." Gwyneth and Chris Martin were married for more than a decade before consciously uncoupling in 2014. In addition to Apple, they also share 16-year-old son Moses. Kate and Chris Robinson tied the knot in 2000 and separated 6 years later. She went on to welcome Bingham with Muse frontman Matt Bellamy and shares Ronnie with fiancé Danny Fujikawa. Both she and Gwyneth have stayed on good terms with their respective exes, and the Fabletics founder previously opened up about the importance of maintaining that bond for the kids, reportedly telling Hollywood divorce attorney Laura Wasser in a 2019 podcast in part, "I also see this great feeling, a warm feeling in my kids when they hear us talking and laughing, and a real connection. We might not have been able to live together and sustain the distance, but at the end of the day, there's real love there. When the kids feel that, I think to them, it makes them feel safe and good." Reese Witherspoon and Ryan Phillippe have proven once again that their co-parenting skills are on lock. The former couple reunited for a special milestone this week, their son Deacon's graduation. Reese and Ryan were all smiles while posing for cute poolside photos with Deacon, who sported a cap and gown and showed off his homeschool diploma. Ryan celebrated the backyard event with a behind-the-scenes look on Instagram, and he even wore grad gear of his own in support. The proud dad joked in his caption that he was playing principal and thanked Reese for fishing Deacon's cap out of the water after he tossed it. The new grad clearly loved the special effort Ryan put in, commenting, "Best dad ever" on the actor's post. Reese and Ryan have had a lot to celebrate in Deacon's life recently. Last month, the aspiring musician got cute shout-outs from his famous parents on prom night. Deacon shared a series of Instagram snaps from the big day, showing off his gray suit and pink boutonniere, which got the ultimate seal of approval from Reese, who wrote, "Love the flower," alongside a heart face emoji. Ryan also smiled with the teen in a cute pre-dance photo and included a funny message on his Instagram story, writing, "Sending our sweet meat boy off to prom." Deacon enjoyed a round of mini golf with his dad before heading out and poked fun at his putting skills. Ryan and Reese are also parents to 22-year-old daughter Ava, who gave her little brother a thumbs up on his prom outfit, commenting, "Looking sharp," on his post. The siblings' mom and dad previously reunited to celebrate another special occasion for Deacon, his 18th birthday. Back in October, the actors were all smiles while posing for a family photo with Deacon, who appeared to have just blown out the candles on his festive cake. There's no denying that both Deacon and Ava take after their famous parents, and social media loves to weigh in on the uncanny resemblance, though there's some debate about which parent the kids look like more. Though Ryan has said that he believes Deacon is the spitting image of Reese and Ava is his mini-me, others think just the opposite. In fact, Reese's The Morning Show co-star Jennifer Aniston once had to do a double take when looking at a photo of her fellow A-lister and Ava, admitting to Access Hollywood's Scott Evans that she couldn't tell the difference between the two.
Another thing that has been pretty cool to watch, Reese, has been
my daughter.
Ava.
Sweet
God, I thought that
girl.
was you.
Really?
I thought that was you.
Oh,
Is this
thanks.
That's your
22?
doppelganger. It's just amazing.
Yeah.
It's just such a full-grown, beautiful, stunning.
I know. It's 22. Just like the Taylor Swift song.
Listen, I'm gonna wrap with this.
You were
But tell me,
almost
can you
there
both tell me?
I know.
Right.
That's what's
That's what's
weird.
weird.
Is I
Sorry.
think I was 23 when I had her, and now she's 22, and it's all just very strange.
Very strange.
I was gonna ask, what was one of the greatest concerns you had at 22 years old?
22. Well, I was just trying to work and figure out how to be a mom. I had a baby, so I was just trying to figure out how am I going to do all of this and and still try and audition and have a career. So
You did grow up fast.
I did, yeah. I did.
Yeah. And that's probably why you are the woman you are today, because you are capable of an amount of work and do it with such ease and grace that
Thank you, honey.
I'm so blown away by it.
But these proud parents aren't the only ones celebrating their kids' graduation. Jessica Alba and her hubby, Cash Warren, also gushed over their daughter Haven's graduation from elementary school.
The 41-year-old mom of 3 celebrated her 10-year-old daughter Haven's elementary school graduation. The LA's Finest star shared a heartfelt tribute for her youngest daughter on Instagram, alongside a picture of her posing with Haven and her husband, Cash Warren, after the ceremony. The sentimental post also featured a solo shot of Haven smiling as she poses for the picture. Quote, "I'm so proud of you, my sweet Haven. I can't believe you are heading to middle school. Literally, how did this happen?" she captioned in part. The Fantastic Four star then went on to gush over her second child and the amazing young woman she is turning out to be. Quote, "Over the last 6 years, you have grown into such a kind, considerate leader that always checks in on those around you. You are a natural shoulder for people to lean on and give great advice. Wise way beyond your years. You are naturally intuitive and intelligent, but I love how much pride you put into your work. I'm excited for your next chapter. Middle school, here you come. It's going to be awesome. Nothing is out of reach as long as you always stay connected to you, but most importantly, have fun." Jessica and her husband Cash got married in 2008 and share 3 children together: 14-year-old daughter Honor, 10-year-old Haven, and 4-year-old son Hayes. The couple appears to be very close with their kids. In April, the pair answered Haven's questions in a cute YouTube video posted on Jessica's channel, and the 43-year-old film producer talked about his first time meeting the movie star.
We met in Vancouver. You were acting in a movie and I was working for a director. And I fell in love with you from the first moment I saw you.
You had a girlfriend.
I did.
And you had a 32-year-old boyfriend.
No. We were not boyfriend and girlfriend. We were hanging out.
You liked each other.
We liked each other.
Yeah.
But we weren't official. Your dad had a legit girlfriend. And your dad had to take Polaroid pictures of me with different various contact colors to see which one looked more realistic. That's probably the one thing
that I would take back is not wearing the contacts. Although, if I wasn't wearing the contacts, then you wouldn't have been taking the photos of me, and maybe we wouldn't have made the connection.
We would have made it.
We would have figured it
I would
out.
have figured that one out.
Answering questions from her daughter appears to be no hard feat for the Fantastic Four alum. In fact, she goes to therapy with her little girls. Back in November, the Honest Company founder explained why she opened up about going to mother-daughter therapy and how she hopes it lessens the stigma surrounding mental health.
Well, I grew up in a Mexican household primarily. I didn't really grow up with my mom's family at all, and it just is like quite a stigma still in our community to talk about therapy, to talk about even wanting or needing to go. And I think the more we can like be open and talk about it and talk about how it heals people and how it helps you understand yourself better and others. But more importantly, you know, for me, I just wanted to show up for my daughters in the way that they need me to. And they're both very different girls. So, you know, how they process information, what they need from me as a parent. It's a safe space where they can express it in a different way than when we're at home. So.